Holocaust survivor Jan Kaminiski was just 10 years old when the Jewish population of Bilgoraj, his native village in Poland, was rounded up and murdered in 1942. I now invite his daughter, Jadzia Kaminiska, to give Jan's reading on behalf of her father, who is also here with us tonight.
I was born Chaim Schul-Zibner, the second youngest of 4 children, in the town of Bilgoraj in eastern Poland, which is not far from the city of Lublin and the border with Ukraine. About 70 kilometers away, the Nazi death camp of Belzec was established. At the time, 5,000 Jews lived in Bilgoraj, which was more than half the population of the town. As Nazi killing squads swept through eastern territories, my family were incarcerated in the ghetto in the centre of the town. On the 3rd and 9th of November 1942, the Jewish population of Bilgoraj were dispatched to a certain and immediate death at the Belzec death camp. During the final ghetto roundup, I fled into a nearby forest and became permanently separated from my family. It was no longer safe to identify myself as Jewish, and I became Jan Kaminiski, surviving the war on the run, foraging and hiding in woods, living off farms, always on the run and having to live off my wits. Eventually, in July 1944, I linked up with the Russian Army Polish Corps and became a child soldier in the 21st Artillery Regiment at 12 years of age. After liberation, I spent time in Europe before eventually coming to England and then Ireland as a political refugee. After the war, we learned that the once flourishing Jewish communities of Poland had been completely destroyed. My entire family had been wiped out. My parents, Shulam and Mindla, my sister Hannah Matla and Rivka, and my baby brother, whose name is not recorded, had all disappeared. Anti-Semitism still prevailed in Poland and elsewhere, and pogroms against Jews were still taking place. It was impossible to think of rebuilding Jewish life in Poland then. Today there is a modest project of Jewish revival taking place in Bilgoraj, but so far, after nearly 30 years of searching for them, no traces of my direct family have been found.